Where were you guys on 9/11? Fun topic. I guess nothing special for me. I was like, at the time, we had TVs all over the house, right? But I don't know why this was the case, but all the TVs shared, like, the same channel. So if you wanted to, like, change channel, you had to go to the living room to do it. I guess to save, like, on costs, because it's, like, expensive to have channels, right? But people had to, like, all watch channels together in my house, because, like... And sometimes that would get people into arguments, like, no, I wanted to watch this show. No, I wanted to watch this show. And someone had to give in. Who's in here? What's happening? No one. That's scary. Why was it moving? Anyway, so I was in my room, and the TV was on, and the news changed to, like, the news channel. And I thought, like, oh, someone in the living room was changing the channel, and I was gonna go argue, because I was like, I was watching that. Not really, but I was listening to it. But then I went to the living room, and the TV was on, but no one was there. No one had changed the channel. I was like, that's odd. And then I tried to change the channel, but every channel showed about, like, the same stuff, like the news. Oh my god. Jump scare. So I was like, that's strange. And I think I talked to my mom about it. Like, something is wrong with, like, the TV. It's all just the same channel. Whoops. And then she was like, oh, no, something happened. And I was a bit upset, like, all the TV channels are just the same. Terrorism Stop TV Town. Yeah, I was upset about that. But yeah, I was just like, oh, the TV thing is different. I don't know, I was upset. Like, why is this, like, taking up so much space? Why is this the news? And I was upset about that. I couldn't really fully grasp, like, what 9/11 was, or, like, what had happened. I don't know where I was on 9/11. I have no memory of watching it live. Yeah, I think probably if you were, like, European or, like, not American, probably mattered less, right? And I remember the next, like, day, this is embarrassing. Here's an embarrassing memory. At school, they were having, like, a big talk with all the kids, like, hey guys, 9/11 happened, and all the kids were like, oh my god, 9/11 happened. And I was, like, not paying attention. And then, like, by the end of this, like, long talk, my teacher going through 9/11, and, like, so here's what we should know about this, and blah blah blah. I was, like, trying to catch in, like, I was a part of the conversation, so I was like, oh yeah, by the way, something happened on the news yesterday. And everyone looked at me like I was a fucking moron, like, does he not get what's happening right now? 9/11 happened. And I was like, oh, I guess that's what we're talking about, the towers, the thing that happened on... I guess it's a big deal. That was how I learned it was a big deal, because I was just treating it like it was another news story. And I was like, oh, hey, did you guys see what happened yesterday on the news? And everyone were like, what the fuck? Does he not get it? And I was like, oh, it's a big deal. What the fuck? I don't remember that squid, that octopus. I couldn't grasp it either. All the people at schools were like, oh, bed. And I was like, oh, but we're in lunch break. We need to get back to classes in 30. I went to Catholic school, so my teachers just freaked us all out and made us pray for stuff they wouldn't explain. That is really weird. Anyway, fun topic. 9/11. Oh. Oh, did I mess up? Oh yeah, I messed up by doing that. I'll take that one. Yeah, I guess that's all my oh man, no, I have more... I have more 9/11 talk. I did a really... Okay, I'll admit to this. I did a really embarrassing thing at school after that. Which was like, everyone were memeing on Bin Laden and stuff like that. It was like edgy and funny to meme about 9/11. But it was more like, it wasn't really about 9/11 that was funny to meme. It was more like, it was funny to meme about Bin Laden. And I found this website that was like, oh my god, the dolphin guy, hi. It feels bad to talk about 9/11 while playing this level, because this is such a, like, a beautiful level with beautiful music. Man. But I'll eventually stop talking about 9/11. Anyway, Bin Laden. Everyone were memeing on Bin Laden because that was funny, and was funny to be like, haha, Bin Laden. And we are supposed to make fun of him because he was evil. And I found this website that had like hundreds of videos and jokes. And one day we were having computer class or something like that. We were learning about computers. And we all got our emails. And I was going through like the email stuff. And I noticed a pattern with like the teachers were sending like things to students at the school, right? And they had like this command for doing it that you could see when you received the email. And I was like, oh, you can just send emails to everyone at school by using this command. So I just sent like this link of Bin Laden, hundreds of Bin Laden memes to every single person at school. And then I was like getting emails back from people I didn't know, like, who the fuck are you? And other people were like, oh man, Matthias, I know we don't talk that much, but that was really funny. Thank you for the link. And I don't know, I guess I caused like a bit of like a stir, apparently, because people were all getting Bin Laden memes sent to them. And then, because I was getting praise for that, I was like, wouldn't it be really funny if I sent this to like every school in my region? So I looked up the commands for sending it to other schools. And I just kept sending Bin Laden memes to like, yes, I really did this. I really did this. And I sent it to like a bunch of, like, it must have been like hundreds of kids who had their emails figured out for the first time. I sent out Bin Laden memes, and I ended up getting so many emails from people that were just like, who are you? Why are you doing this? The case of this serial Bin Laden meme. Yeah. And eventually the teachers came to me and they were like, hey, Matthias, what did you do? And I just talked to them. I was just like, oh, I figured out if you do this thing, you can do that to everyone. And they learned as a result of that, oh yeah, everyone should not have the ability to do that. Sure. Thank you, Matthias. But also, we're shutting you off from the email for now. And I was like, you know what? Understandable. I just took it. They were like, we're banning you from like computer class and using emails for a month. And I was just like, yeah, fair enough. I probably should not have done that.